Hello, in today's video I'll discuss about Oracle database designing. Okay, so you already know my YouTube channel name is rksoftacademy and I'm a senior Oracle consultant. I provide trainings on Oracle technologies. There are different Oracle modules and technologies like Oracle SQL, that is structured query language, Oracle PLSQL, that is Oracle procedural programming language or PLSQL programming language, and Oracle forms and Oracle reports, that is for client server application development. So there, these three modules I provide training on Oracle technologies, and also I provide training on Oracle database administration and Oracle fundamentals and basic architecture and design. Also I provide training for Unix basics and Unix shell scripting and programming. Okay, so I have several videos on Oracle, starting from basic programming concept of PLSQL, and before that you can start with SQL, because to know Oracle you have to start with SQL. So here I have several videos for SQL, that is from beginning, the basic, very basic parts, and to the advanced topics. So all the videos are there for SQL and PLSQL, the basic and the advanced topics. You can see here all the videos one by one. So I will recommend you, first you want to know SQL before going to PLSQL programming, and if you want to make your career in PLSQL side or Oracle database side, so you must want to learn SQL first, and uh, you have to at least make your skill at a certain level in SQL. Okay, so first you watch the SQL tutorials and make your skill in SQL. Then you can watch the PLSQL programming, and you can start your programming concept using the videos. I have many videos for the basic to the advanced level for PLSQL programming, like Oracle cursors, Oracle exceptions, Oracle collections, Oracle materials view, Oracle exception plan, execution plan, arrays, how we have handle arrays in Oracle, and also there are many topics like PLSQL records, and also Oracle architecture, internal architecture, and how Oracle process null values, how Oracle internal structure. This is the internal structure of Oracle database. This is the complete video, and there are a video for advanced topics like how Oracle process SQL select statement. You can watch this full video, that is a complete deep understanding about the select statement processing in Oracle. So there are many other topics like Oracle DBMS output package, what is it, its use, and how we can use it in our PL/SQL programming. And there is a exception init package or pragma. So this is a pragma, and how pragma are useful, and why we use this pragma, and all the SQL concepts in this video. Or there are many videos for PL/SQL, and the total course I have described in this Oracle PL/SQL programming. You can just watch out, and also in SQL course I have described in this Oracle SQL video. Okay, so there are many topics like Oracle constraints. So you have to know about the constraints to design your Oracle database. So there are two videos, and this is the first part and this is the second part. So you watch one by one, and all the constraints are covered with the proper example, and you can understand well after watching these two videos. Okay. And there is also an I uploaded a Unix programming fundamentals and cell programming a video for, and you can watch this video to understand the Unix fundamentals and also about the cell programming. So watch the video from the start to end so that you can learn the concepts and also the practical use of the concepts. I mm, try to describe all the things in very simple way with the proper example and hands-on practical way. Okay, so just watch all these videos, and now I'll come to the first today's topic, database designing part. Okay, so hopefully you have who are watching these videos, you just first watch out the SQL videos, all the SQL videos, and if you can watch all the PLSQL programming videos as I shown in my YouTube channel, and you can, this is the advanced topics basically on the database designing, so you can watch this database designing after that videos. Okay, watching those videos. Okay, so now what is database designing? Okay, so if you watched already my videos, or if you are working in Oracle as a Oracle programmer or SQL programmer, you know what is SQL and what is PLSQL and what is the Oracle database, right? So I already describe and already give the understanding of the database. What is a database, what is Oracle database, what is SQL, what is PLSQL in all my videos. So I'm not repeating the same thing again in this video. I just discuss about the Oracle database designing part in this video. Okay, so coming to the database designing part, so how a database is organized. Okay, so a company like a company how organize the database and how organize its employee database. If I just pick an example of a company, so each company have a employee database, right, for management of their employees. So I will discuss about how their database is designed, and in a simple, very normal and simple way. So let's say one company name is ABC. Okay, now ABC has 400 employees. Okay, 400 employees. Okay, so now ABC company has 400 employees, so they have the ABC company administration, who are in that administration, in the position of administration, the person who are taking care of the employees personal data, and employees personal data he has to manage, right? Who are is the who are is in admin department, they have to manage the employees data, and they have to manage employee data, means their employee record, each of employee detail record, and their salary calculations, their monthly attendance, their leaves, their loans, or many other things, right? Yeah, an employee can take leaves, take attendance, means take leaves, take loans from the company, or he have a shift of working, so they are shift of working. So these things are managed by the company in their database, right? So this kind of design, if you want to design this kind of database for a company, so you have to understand first what is the database, uh, what is the what is the entity basically. In a database designing part, you have to understand the entity for a business. Okay, so this is a application, okay, for management of employee management system. So in this application, you have to understand first to design this application for manage employee management system. You have to understand what are the main key entities. Okay, so what is an entity? I already discussed in my videos. If you watch out previous videos which I have shown, an entity basically a object uh, that has properties, and each property for and that has uh, an instance, and each instance and several properties. Okay, so like one employee table can hold multiple employee records. Okay, and each record has the similar type of data, and but each record are different from each other. Okay, so these are called the entity. The employees here is an entity, this employee management system, and those employees are working in uh, some department. Okay, so here department is also an entity. Okay, so here I am writing entities. So what are the entities for this database designing? First one is employee, next is department, okay. So and so department was salary at different. Okay, one employee which are working in, which is who is working in some department, the other employee which is working in another department, their salary are different, right? So we have another entity which is a salary, because department wise employee salaries are different. Okay, now we have to design a database to keep all the records for the employee for the company with these three entities. Okay, and for this we have to first understand what are the relationship between these three entities. Okay, so I will describe what are the relationship between these three entities. So entity basically entity basically have relationship with one entity have relationship with other entity. Okay, so now if I just uh, let me open. Oh, not it is. It is taking time to word for opening word. Okay. Mm, I can close it. I can go to the paint. That is easier for all. Now I'll discuss in with the picture here. Okay. Now I'll make a so I'm giving this name as EMP. Okay, just I am making the bigger font of EMP. Yes. Okay, this is an entity EMP. So now I'll make an entity for DPT department. Now I'll make another box for representing the entity of salary. Okay, now we have to understand what are the relationship between three entities. Okay, so first we have to understand the relationship before designing the database, unless we will not able to design the database. Okay, so what are the relationship between employee and department? The relationship between employee and department is employee works in department. Okay, so one employee can works only in one department, right? So here this is the relationship of uh, between the employee and department is one employee can work only in one department, right? So here I am making a relationship that is an I can show you by a line. Okay, so employee is in relation with department. So here one employee can work only one department, right? So this is the relationship between employee and department. Okay, and so employee, department and salary, so this all about one company. Okay, that company name is ABC. So we have to make one entity for ABC. Okay, so all the things are in the for the company ABC, right? So here ABC will be an entity, now what is the relationship between the company and department, and what is the relationship between company and employee? So we will look at it right now. I'll make one relationship between the compliant company and the employee. So multiple employees can work in a single company, right? So one company have multiple employees. So how I will denote that? I'll mark it by this one. So here is N, and here is 1, right? So this was the one company, and one company have multiple employees. So n number of employees worked in one company, and one employee can work only in one department. Okay, and one company have several department, multiple department, right? So the relationship between the company and department will be like, so this is 1, and this is n. Okay, so one company can have multiple department. Okay, now what is the relationship between department and salary? So each department have a specific salary. Like say department is software, so salary is different. A department is administration, salary is different. And department is like other HR, the salary is different, right? So one department have multiple salary categories, right? So in that case I'll write the relationship like this. So same department have multiple salary, right? Because in the same department multiple employees are working, and for each employee salary are different. Okay, so now if I say what is the relationship between the company and salary, so they are also one too many, that means 1 to n. So I just mention it like this. So if you understand this relationship, it will be easier for you to design the database. So this is very important structure you have to understood. For any kind of database design, first you have to select the identify the entities, then you have to make the relationship graphically make the relationship between the entities, and then you have to start your actual work of database design part. Okay, so today this much is I'm just stopping here. So in the next video I'll discuss about how you will design your database structure or table structure with this design. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial session today. Hope you are learning something and you are getting the knowledge about the database design, and it is beneficial for you, and so you just give a like if it will benefit you for your learning, and just give a like to this video and subscribe my channel, so that for the next video I will upload it. When I will upload it, you will just get a notification and you will watch this for your learning. Okay, so these videos are completely free, and I'll make it for you for watching the video and for your learning. Okay, so that's all. Just give a like and subscribe my channel, and that's all for today. Thank you.